athletes.
Jake, just talk about surviving and, I imagine this, well, you tell me what you thought about the performance overall, but I suppose this falls into a win as a win category?
Yeah, you kind of just got to take it. Their coach does a heck of a job game planning against us. That both games we played in this year have been some of the toughest games we've had in the conference, and they really came out to play today and knocked us in the mouth right from the beginning. And it was credit to our guys. We kind of hung in there, but we didn't necessarily really deserve to win that one today.
Yeah, where do you put it as far as, especially early in the game, they came out 13-1 lead right off the bat. I mean, how disappointing was that, especially coming off of the way you guys played on Wednesday against Creighton?
I mean, yeah, it was disappointing, but we battled back. We didn't give up. Earlier in the season, we might have gave up and not finished out the game, but we competed, we stayed in it, and we kept our focus, and we were able to battle back. So that shows a little maturity with our group, but we definitely got to start off the game a lot better than that, especially when we're on the road next 2 games.
Christian, talk about the energy you were able to give the team at that point. Had a big first half and really kind of got the team back on track, along with Jake Kitchell, who came in with you. Talk about fulfilling that role. The team really needed it today.
Coach always told me just to keep going on the offensive board, so I think that was my first point. I got offensive rebound and putback, and that kind of got me going. I hit another shot, in a dunk, and that fueled me a little bit. I just tried to get everybody going too. I kind of felt the energy wasn't there, so I just felt like I had to be the one to do it.
Yeah, the bench in general. I mean, I mentioned Kitch, but there were others kind of gave the team a lift there in the first half. Just talk about that. The starters get a lot of the credit, but the bench has been pretty consistent in doing that this year in terms of either keeping the team at a certain level or lifting it as he did today.
It's like another group out there. I talk to them all the time. Me, Lucas, Kitch, Dewan. We all do a good job of coming in there and, some days keeping the pace highs going, other days, picking it up a little bit. And today we had to pick it up.
Christian, Coach said that you're the personality of the team. How much pride are you taking, the slow start today, bringing energy to the team and keeping everybody up? How much pride are you taking that?
A lot. Everybody came me down at one point in time, so today was one of those days where I had to do it, and I just felt like I did a good job of it.
Jake, what's your mindset when there's a timeout and you're down one or you're tied? I mean, it's happened so many times this season. Are you just in a special place at that point? I mean, what do you attribute to all your clutch success?
I don't know. Maybe the confidence the coaches give me. They give the ball to me a lot at the end of the games, and when I know that they really think I can make a play, it kind of helps me out and gives confidence. And the guys do a good job. We ran another fake play, fake ball screen. RJ did a good job sprinting up there. So you got to credit the guys to execute the play, to open up the lanes for me at the end of the games to drive or pull up.
RJ, you're on the receiving end of some of the Coach Lansing's, let's put it, desire to motivate you guys on the sideline. But you made some big plays in the second half, probably no bigger than the charge you took in the last minute. Talk about that play in particular, and then also some of the shots you were able to get the team back on track.
On that particular play on the charge at the end, I just airballed the three-pointer after making a couple, so I had to make sure to come back and try to make a big play, a hustle play, to get the ball back and give this guy a chance to make a game-winning play. But just came out, I felt really soft, and then also in the second half we came out particularly, not very well. Obviously, giving up 7 or 8 there right off the bat, but I just thought we have to come together and as a group, as us players, come together and fix something we got to fix if we want to contend for anything at the end of the year.
Yeah, what do you think? Where do you put your finger on that? What do you think needs to be fixed?
Not one thing in particular. We just came out flat. I don't know if it was a hangover from the other day or what was going on, but like we've been talking about, the bench really came in, stepped up, and got us back in the game, picked the starters up, and they really did a really good job.
Jake, at this point, when those game-winning situations come around, is it just automatic that you're the one that's taking it, or is it even discussed in the huddle?
Not necessarily. I kind of take just however the defense gives me the drive or the shot. If they come over and double or something, I'm going to kick it out. But they really haven't done that too much this year on some of those end of the game plays. I just kind of take how the game gives it and read where I got to go and see what I got to do.
That was a little unusual for the shots you've taken late. It was taken at 19 seconds. I know the coaching staff wanted to get a shot up early, not leave it to a last-second shot. Did you guys feel comfortable relying on your defense to make the play in the last 20 seconds?
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, at that time in the game, you got to go for a quick one just in case you miss, so you can foul and shorten or lengthen the game a little bit. But yeah, we got to trust our defense. That's been our bread and butter. Even though we didn't do such a great job today, they shot almost 50% from the field during the game. But we happened to get a stop in the last play. Our best defensive player was guarding the man with the ball, and he made a good stop and a good play.
Is the bright side of today's game that you guys got a wake-up call and didn't have to pay for it? Is that kind of the bright side of what this is going into a couple road games next week?
That's absolutely what it is. Absolutely what it is. We're gonna have it's gonna be a tough film session tomorrow when we watch it. They're gonna cut it up and they're gonna show us plenty of stuff that we didn't do right, and we're gonna learn from it. We're gonna fix it, and it's just it's good to be able to pull off a win here this late in the season when we're competing for a championship when we didn't play all too well.
Jake, what were your first comments when you saw the stat sheet was not a rebound for yourself? You said it might be the first time in your career.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if it is or not, but I definitely got to get some more rebounds if I'm going to play that many minutes. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't know what I must not have been crashing very well today.
For a team like Southern to come in and put you guys on the ropes like they did, last place in the league, what's it say about this conference? At the bottom, anybody?
Oh man, it's a tough conference. I mean, that's proved itself plenty of times this year. The team leading the conference can go to a team in the bottom of the conference's house and lose. I mean, that's just the way it is. No game is easy. Every game takes preparation, tons of preparation. And if you don't do that, you don't come out and play hard. And, I mean, anyone in the league can beat anybody.
RJ, coach has been he's given you a tough time sometimes for being on the floor a lot during the game. 2 big plays the other day with the 4-point play and the charge. You say anything about that?
Just had to try to make plays down the stretch. We needed them. The role for me on this team has been to take charges, and I haven't been doing it as much lately, so I wanted to get back to that. And plus, it's a huge turnaround play. I mean, momentum shifts, and I mean, it's almost bigger than some of the the threes I hit there at the end, getting the ball back in that situation. So you just gotta do your best to try to do everything you can and get the ball back for your team.
If you look for those 4-point play opportunities, you're pretty good at it.
A little bit, maybe. I said in the last one that I had been falling a little too early on them, and missing shots because of that. But just been trying to hold the follow through and actually, let them make the contact, knock me down, and been fortunate, I think, to get 3 in the last 4 games or something like that. So, I mean, if they keep fouling me, I'll just keep me.
Khristian, apart from the context of today's game, you did get some shots to fall, which your shots haven't been falling as much lately. How good did that feel for you personally to get your offense going today?
I feel real good. I think that's why my energy stepped up a little bit. I've been shooting a lot more lately. Coach Lou and Coach Rags and Belcher all been working with me in the gym. It's just more of a confidence thing. A couple of them haven't been going in, so I've been thinking too much. But today I feel like I need to step up a little bit, so they were going in for me.
Jake, how much respect do you have for Khristian, knowing what he went through last year, having to sit out and not do too much, and then come back and have such enthusiasm to start this year?
Oh, I got a lot of respect for him. It's tough, it was tough for me to sit and practice, and he didn't even get a chance to practice with us. And some people tend to forget that. It's tough to not play for a whole year and then come out and play good minutes for a good team and produce every night. And he's been able to do that for us, and he's our best communicator on the floor as far as talking on defense and letting people know where to go. And as a freshman, that's a good quality to have.
Anything else, guys? Gentlemen, thanks.